奇迹正文第1章，奇迹的真谛。1、奇迹原则第32到35条。32、我是激发所有奇迹之人，此即代祷之意。I inspire all miracles, which are really intercessions. 奇迹为你的神圣性说项，它圣化了你的知见。They intercede for your holiness and make your perceptions holy. 它置你于自然律之上。By placing you beyond the physical laws, they raise you into the sphere of celestial order. 在天界里，你永远完美无缺。In this order, you are perfect. 33、奇迹向你致敬，因为你是可敬可爱的。Miracles honor you because you are lovable. 它驱除了你的自我幻觉，认出你内在的光明。They dispel illusions about yourself and perceive the light in you. 它就如此为你赎清了过错，将你从噩梦中解脱。They thus atone for your errors by freeing you from your nightmares. 你的心灵一旦挣脱了幻觉的枷锁，你便恢复了神智清明之境。By releasing your mind from the imprisonment of your illusions, they restore your sanity. 34、奇迹恢复了心灵本来的圆满。Miracles restore the mind to its fullness. 它赎清了你的匮乏感，且为你筑起一道完美的防护。By atoning for lack, they establish perfect protection. 灵性的力量使得外敌无隙侵入。The spirit's strength leaves no room for instructions. 35、奇迹是爱的具体表达，可是它们未必昭然若揭，有目共睹。Miracles are expressions of love, but they may not always have observable effects. 以下是 J 兄的释义。You are blessed beings indeed. 你确实是有福之人。I am that one that you know as Jesus, and your journey here is made easier by miracles. 我是你所知的 JC。你在此的旅程因为奇迹而变得更加轻松。Your journey here, the pain of your journey here is alleviated by miracles. 你在这旅程中所经历的痛苦因奇迹而解除。What are miracles actually doing? They are erasing, if you will, the errors of thought in your mind. 奇迹真正在做的是什么？它们可以说是在清除你心中的错误想法。Whenever you have a distortion in your mind, an error in your mind, a judgment in your mind, you are causing friction. 一旦你心中怀有扭曲，你心中怀有错误，你心中怀有评判的想法，就会造成你去争论，就会造成你对现状的抗拒。And so you become tired, you become frustrated, you become exhausted. 因此，你感到厌倦，你感到挫败，你感到精疲力尽。But this is because of what you are doing. It is not because of what the world is doing to you. 这情况纯粹是你自己的所为，而不是世界加诸在你身上的。Remember, the world is an effect of you. It is not the cause of you. 请记得，世界是你所形成的结果，而不是形成你的原因。When you choose to begin to practice miracles voluntarily, these are the choices you make to choose love instead of fear. 当你选择开始自愿的练习奇迹时，这就是你所做的选择，选择爱而非恐惧。You are preparing yourself for more miracles, as we said in our previous commentary. But what happens when you choose miracles yourself is that when your ego is still alive, you can interfere with what needs to be left alone. 此时你正在做好准备以接受更多的奇迹，正如我们在前一次的传讯中所说的。然而当你选择奇迹时，会发生一种情况，那就是当你的小我有所选择时，你可能会介入你不该插手的事情。So, it is better for you to make decisions that are loving but without any agenda. 因此，你最好做出有爱心的决定，而不心怀其他目的。This is something that's very important for you to understand, especially at the beginning of your course in miracles studies.这是你务必了解的一件事，尤其是在你学习奇迹课程的初始阶段。Do not try and interfere in other people's lives, saving them from their experiences. 请勿试图介入他人的人生，想将他们从他们的经验中解救出来。Do not try and alter the trajectory of your culture by believing in that you know that you can see what is right and what is wrong. 请勿试图改变你们社会文化的轨道，只凭你认为自己能够看出是非对错。These are the arrogances of the ego mind. 这些心态都是小我的傲慢。What we would like you to do is work solely within your thinking processes. Initially, so that you are merely refusing to tell stories. 我们希望你做的是，一开始唯独在自己的思想过程中下功夫，这样你就会单纯的拒绝讲述故事。That you are merely refusing to have hateful thoughts, so that you are merely refusing to think about attacking scenarios, or what you could do to somebody if only you had that opportunity to speak to them again, to say the things that you really wanted to say. 这样你就会单纯的拒绝怀抱仇恨，这样你就会单纯的拒绝怀抱攻击某种情况的想法，或是你可以对某人做什么，只要你有机会再次跟他们说话，你会说出你真正想说的话，这种想法。These are the early stages of preparing the mind for miracle working, so that is your task. 这是初步的学习阶段，使你的心灵做好准备以施展奇迹，因此那就是你的任务。You are not the one who decides how to work the greater miracles. 你不是决定如何施展更大奇迹的人。Even though there is no order of difficulty in miracles, there are some that we will say, have a greater effect. 虽说奇迹没有难易之分，但有些奇迹我们会说会产生更大的影响。You be concerned with your mind. Be concerned with your level of peace or agitation, depending on which one you are experiencing. 你只需关心自己的心灵状态，关心自己平安或不安的程度，就看你正在经验的是哪一个。If you are not at peace, then get your mind to peace as soon as you can, without repressing or controlling yourself, but finding out what belief in your mind is causing your agitation. 如果你处在不安的状态，那么就使你的心灵获得平安，越快越好，但不是压抑或控制自己，而是找出心中的什么信念造成你的不安。So, for example, if a loved one does something that you don't like, and it upsets you, the ego will say, well, if only they wouldn't do that thing, then I could get my peace back. 所以，比如说，如果你所爱的人做出你不喜欢的事情，它使你感到苦恼，小我会说，只要他们不做那件事，我就能恢复自己的平安。But as Course in Miracles students, we want you to see that you lost your peace because of your judgment of what they did. 然而，针对奇迹学员，我们希望你看到，你失去平安是因为你对他们的行为的评判。So, your work in that kind of situation is to come to the understanding that it is your judgment that causes your upset, not the world itself, but your reaction to it, your story about it.That is causing your upset. 所以你在这种情况下的工作就是了解到是你的评判造成你的苦恼，而不是世界本身，是你对世界的反应以及你对它的诠释造成你的苦恼的。So, in these small circumstances where you are learning how your mind judges, how your mind separates, you are preparing yourself to be used in appropriate moments for certain miracles to be employed. 因此，你透过这小小的状况而得知你的心灵是如何生出评判的，你的心灵是如何制造分裂的。这过程便是在使你做好准备，以便在适当时机被用来施展某种奇迹。You will not, however, always know where your work is being employed. You are shifting your frequency. You are shifting through that process of the frequency of many beings around you, some of whom you don't know, some of whom you do know, and so you are doing work that at times may be invisible to you. 然而，你未必会知道你在哪一方面受到运用，你正在改变自己的振动频率，你正透过这个过程而改变周遭许多人的振动频率，其中有些人你不认识，有些人你认识，所以说你正在做的工作有时候是你所看不到的。Do not doubt that the work you are doing is valuable. Do not doubt that the loving choices you are making are contributing to a greater healing. 请勿怀疑你所做的工作是有价值的，请勿怀疑你所做的有爱的选择正带来巨大的疗愈。 You are powerful creators, and you are learning how to become miracle workers. But you must begin with your own minds. You must begin with your own fears first. 你是力量强大的创造者，且你正在学习如何成为一位奇迹行者。但你必须先从自己的心灵着手，你必须先从自己的恐惧着手。I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I will speak to you again soon. 我是你所知的 JC， 我们很快再续。奇迹正文第1章，奇迹的真谛1。奇迹原则第32到35条。32，我是激发所有奇迹之人，此即带导之意。I inspire all miracles, which are really intercessions. 奇迹为你的神圣性说项，它圣化了你的知见。They intercede for your holiness and make your perceptions holy. 它置你于自然律之上。By placing you beyond the physical laws, they raise you into the sphere of celestial order. 在天界里，你永远完美无缺。In this order, you are perfect. 33，奇迹向你致敬，因为你是可敬可爱的。Miracles honor you because you are lovable. 它驱除了你的自我幻觉，认出你内在的光明。They dispel illusions about yourself and perceive the light in you. 它就如此为你赎清了过错，将你从噩梦中解脱。They thus atone for your errors by freeing you from your nightmares. 你的心灵一旦挣脱了幻觉的枷锁，你便恢复了神智清明之境。By releasing your mind from the imprisonment of your illusions, they restore your sanity. 34，奇迹恢复了心灵本来的圆满。Miracles restore the mind to its fullness. 它赎清了你的匮乏感，且为你筑起一道完美的防护。By atoning for lack, they establish perfect protection. 灵性的力量使得外敌无隙侵入。The spirit's strength leaves no room for instructions. 35，奇迹是爱的具体表达，可是它们未必昭然若揭，有目共睹。Miracles are expressions of love, but they may not always have observable effects.